For Libra, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across it, this can be for Libra Sun, your Venus and Mars of your natal or birth chart. Okay, and so let's see what is going on for you guys and what advice you get. Let's see. By the way, if this reading is long, and it may be because I'm pretty long-winded, go to the top right-hand corner of the screen, click on, it's like the little three dots or whatever, and that's the menu settings in YouTube. Click on video settings, click on speed, and then click on either 1.5x or 2x. That will speed up the reading, where you can watch the entire thing in half the amount of time. So I will talk faster is what you'll hear. And you'll still be able to hear everything. Okie doke. So let's see what's going on for you guys. What's going on for Libra? By the way, this is general reading. So this can apply to whatever part of your life that you feel is significant for you in this particular period of time that you're watching this. So love life, relationships, job, career, money, finances, friends, family, situations, or if you just don't really have anything in particular you're thinking about, but you just want to look at a reading, apply the information how it relates to your life, because we all have different energy. Take what resonates, and what doesn't, just leave it where it is. Okay, so let's see what cards pop and what cards don't pop. I'll blend some of these up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Four of Wands. You guys got the Four of Wands. So this is celebration energy. Okay, this is energy that it is a success. It is a victory. You have won the race, the battle, the victory you have achieved. This could also be engagement or marriage, or a sign of security and prosperity. Okay, a sign of stability. So let's see what else is going on with the Libra energy. This is really good energy starting out here. I like it. It's like it's a victory won, you know? Really good energy. What else is going on for the Libras? Psychic awareness, but it's in reverse. In the reverse. So you guys may not be all that discerning in this particular time. It could be regarding how to gain success, or how to gain a victory, how to win the battle. It could be on how to achieve the stability and security you desire. It could be on how to gain, engagement in marriage, or how to go about an engagement, or how to achieve marriage. Interesting enough, you also have the Deceit card in reverse. That's interesting. So, you guys are fully aware of something. Fully aware. You guys, I don't know if there's something clandestine or secretive that maybe somebody may have been trying to hide something for you or keep something from you, but they're not doing a very good job of it because you are not fooled. You clearly can see what's going on here. You clearly can see what's up. This is really interesting energy here. Like, this is really, really, really interesting. You know what? And you're not wearing a mask either. You guys are not wearing a mask. You're not trying to deceive anyone. So, like I said, take what resonates and what doesn't. You're not So you're not in the works to deceive anybody. You're not in the works to fool anybody. You're trying to be transparent. You're trying to be honest. And you're trying to not hide anything. And you're trying to not hide behind anyone or hide behind a mask. Because you don't want to be deceitful and you want to be clear here. Okay? You... yeah. This may be where your victory is coming from. Okay, this may be where your ability to overcome something and achieve, or winning the battle, where this may come from. It's like being true to yourself. Let's see what else you guys have. Honestly, it's a good thing if you're choosing to win in life by being honest. That's kind of something else that I get. Winning in life, or winning the battle, because you're choosing to be honest, choosing to be forthcoming, choosing to no longer hide behind a mask. Choosing to no longer pretend either that you have all the answers, because you may not have all the answers. That's something else that I'm getting, and this may only apply to just one person out there, but I have a strong feeling that somebody that particular message was for. Oh, but what is it that you're just kind of not doing anything about, though? Because this is a card or energy of not doing something, or not doing anything about something. Complacency. Man, you guys got some, y'all got some interesting energy. So let me just continue to press forward with the cards. And I promise you, the more cards that come out, the more this is going to make sense to me, because it doesn't. But if it makes sense to you, let me know in the comment section, Libras, because I really have no clue how this makes any sense. And that happens to me sometimes. Doesn't mean it doesn't resonate, but very interesting. You guys are not as confident. In some ways you are, in some ways you're not. And I have a feeling it's because you guys are, whatever confidence you do have, it's based on your ego, or the ego, and not necessarily based on things that really your confidence should come from. Like, confidence should come from within. Confidence should come from accepting yourself and loving yourself and being okay with who you are and with what you have and with what you do. Okay? But I have a feeling that from time to time, you kind of let the devil poke at you and make you feel insecure and have you kind of feeling off balance. And the devil could be anyone, anybody, situations. It could be literally attaching yourself and your identity and your sense of self to things like material things or certain behaviors, and you know what I'm saying, like in terms of how you are perceived. Like if you're perceived to be a great lover, or if you're perceived to be a great dancer, or a great this or a great that, you know what I'm saying, like um your sense of confidence and your sense of security is not quite balanced. It's teetering and it's back and forth. And I think a lot of that has to do with outside influences rather than you have a full grasp or understanding of um, being confident in who you are and who God made you to be. And, that's not good, and for this reason, you have been kind of complacent or just not doing something that you actually should be doing, or not pursuing something that you probably actually should be pursuing. Like if you may want to obtain the success, you may want to obtain the security, this prosperity, the balance, the marriage, the engagement, the whatever it is that you want. You may want to win this battle, you may want to win this victory in life, you may want to feel victorious in life or successful in life. You may want to have it all, have a success, but you before you can obtain it, you have to be willing to get out there and fight for it, whatever this is that you want. Okay? The job, the career, the love, the happiness. You have to be willing to get out there and fight for it. Because the person that's holding up this crown and victory, there's a whole long line of soldiers, and they've come home to a celebration. They come home to a celebration. And it's because they have fought long and hard, and it's been a long journey, a long battle for what it was that they, fought for or whatever. It didn't come to them easy. It didn't come to them by just sitting there waiting for something good to happen. It came to them through their hard work and effort, but it also came to them through them literally choosing and deciding to go get what it is or whoever it is that they want. So that's something else to kind of keep in mind here. Now, you may not have all the discernment or feel like you can discern what it is that you need to do in order to get what it is you want. You may even feel like you have some blockages, something blocking your ability to follow your heart or trust your instincts or whatever, or your ability to discern things. But that once again comes from a place of not trusting yourself because you're not confident in what it is that you know and what it is that you feel. Okay? And like I said, it's causing you to be stagnant. It's causing you to sit still in one place, mourning or being sad or feeling, unhappy, or like, you're not getting what it is you want. It's like you're sitting in this cold season, or things feel cold to you. Maybe life feels cold. And it could feel like you're in a dry season, maybe, but I feel like your victory is going to come from the fact that you need to be honest and be true to who you are. Okay? You don't need to put on any mask. You don't need to put on any front for anyone or anybody. You don't need to pretend to be something that you're not. Okay? In order to gain or get what it is that you want, that you feel will make you feel successful, happy, achieved, or like you've won, or like you've got it, what it is that you want. You just need to be honest and be true to yourself, and be you know, just let people see who you are and be okay with who you are and be okay with who you are. Just put your best foot forward, you know. Um, Confidence can sell a lot, but make sure it's not false confidence. Make sure that your sense of confidence comes from within your spirit, because your spirit connects you to God. And when you're connected to God, then you know exactly who you are, and you'll be confident and okay with who you are, and so will others, as long as they're right for you. Okay, if they're not right for you, you will know. All your lack of discernment will change. Your lacking ability to really trust your heart, your intuition, or trust your gut or whatever, that will go away once you connect with God, you know, and get your spirit right where it belongs. You'll be confident in yourself. So let's see what else is going on for Libra's energy here. Good. Shuffle. Okay. Got more cards than I bargained for, but here we go. Oh, so you got friendship in reverse, and you have the stars upright. Okay. So, you know, your friendships may not be um, quite where you would like them to be. Your friendships may not be that great, or your friendships may not. Maybe you've discovered that you really don't have any friends, or maybe you realize that you're you're destined to not have any friends or something. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe you are realizing that you're not meant to be friends with someone or somebody, or you know, this situation doesn't call for friendship. Okay, I don't know. Maybe your friends are not real to you, or maybe you're hmm. It's also possible that maybe your friends are not compatible with you either. Because sometimes when I see the stars card, I think about astrology, zodiac signs, you know. So you could very well be having no good friends around you because they're not quite matched up to your energy, because you're not compatible um, zodiac signs, you're not compatible with your life path numbers, or the energy that's just in your natal or birth chart. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what a natal birth chart is, you can look it up on Cafe Astrology. You can get one for free, and you can find out what's in your chart, your birth chart, and even what's in someone else's, as long as you know their birth date and their place of birth, like location, like the city and state or country or whatever they were born in. Otherwise, it could seem like you're just not meant to be friends with somebody, or you're not meant to be friendly, or you know, you're just not meant to. Maybe you're not meant to socialize, or you know, be around others right now. But or maybe you could feel like you're destined to be a loner. Hmm? It could be that as well. You could be feeling like you're destined to be a loner. Probably because maybe you can't connect to your friends. You can't quite discern their behaviors. You can't quite figure them out. Maybe they can't figure you out. Maybe, you know, you don't know how they feel about you. You don't know how they feel, you know, they don't know how you feel about them. Maybe you don't understand or get each other. Take what resonates. Okay. What resonates? Good. What doesn't, leave it. Okay? Because everything in this reading won't be for everyone, because this is for the collective of Libras and the Libra energy. Okay? You guys had the Voyage card that also popped out sideways. And I pay attention to the directions that cards come out in because it says a lot to me, but I also pay attention to where cards fall and land. So you guys, you may want to explore new horizons. You may want to explore other places, other areas. Maybe you want to explore, you know, new friendships, or explore um, getting to know other people or finding other people. Because, like I said, you may feel like you're destined to be alone, or destined to be a loner, or destined to um, just not have people around you to that you can get along with, or that you're compatible with. You know, you may feel like you're just not compatible with very many people. I get that. I get that for somebody out there. You just don't feel like you're very compatible with a lot of people, or hardly anybody, or nobody at all. But like I said, I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact you need to be true to yourself. You need to be true, period. You need to be honest. You need to be open. Besides being true to yourself, you also need to be just honest and open with people. Be honest and open with people. Being honest and open with people may also be causing you to lose some friends. But you could be questioning if you were ever meant to be friends, or it could be causing you to lose people around you, but you'd be questioning if, you know, you were meant to have these people in your life, period. So that's the other thing that I'm looking at. And, but whatever the case is, I feel like you guys may want to travel. You may want to explore, but you're not sure where to look or where to go. You may not even be sure, like, if you are who you are or who you need to be, if, and for that reason, maybe you need to explore who you are. Like I said, this is not, some of these messages are not going to resonate for everyone or everybody. Okay, some things will resonate. Thank you for the like. I saw a like from somebody. Some things are going to resonate differently for other people in different ways. Okay, so let's see what other energy is popping up here in the Libra reading for you guys. Oh, okay. You got the flowers. The flowers to me is beautiful energy. It's blossoming energy. So I kind of feel like with you guys choosing to be more true to yourselves and being more honest with yourselves and with others, that this is kind of causing you guys to blossom and bloom into something more beautiful. You know, just something beautiful, period. I feel like it's also causing your spirit to blossom in a more beautiful way. And that you're going to get to experience more, you know, like more beauty in life because of this. And this may begin to start to affect, you know, your self-esteem, your sense of security, your outlooks in life. And this is what may very well end up causing you to feel abundant and victorious in life. This is what may very well cause you to feel like you've finally won this battle. Hi, how you doing? For those of you who are watching this video when it's done and over with, there's a live chat here. So you guys may not see who I'm saying hello to, but there's someone here saying hello, you know, saying hello. So hello, I saw you there. Hi. Interesting enough, you have the Stork card in reverse. So this is probably one of the more interesting readings I've had in quite some time, because it feels like your energy is just a little contradictory in some ways, but in other ways it makes a lot of sense. Libras are the sign of balance, and the one thing that the one challenge that Libras have um, collectively is to find your balance in life. And until you guys find your balance in your life or in certain areas of your life, yeah, it's like you will experience or see energy that is literally um, contradictory, or it's like it has you back and forth. One minute you're confident, but in another way you're not. Things like that. Things could seem one way, but then really be another. Um, the stork in reverse is literally just like not seeing something expand, or not seeing something take off, or not being able to take flight or just take off yourself. It could also be struggling to birth something, a project, a relationship, a new beginning elsewhere. It's literally like also not being able to spread your wings. So if you were looking to explore or trying to figure out if you can explore new horizons, new territory, be it job, career, relationship, just whatever, or just, whatever it is for yourself. Um, it just seems like you may be having issues with being able to spread your wings and fly, or spread your wings and venture around and get something to take off. So what I'm going to do at this point now is I'm going to pull an obstacles and challenge card. This is more to like kind of answer the question of why these issues are here, in terms of, more specifically of, why it may be difficult to spread your wings or to explore more here. And then I'll pull an outcome card, and then I'll do advice cards. Last shuffle, and let's see what comes up. Okay, so that's more than one card. That's more than one. So what's what here? This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so you guys really are you really are looking at what's going to allow you to be, I feel like, more stable, more secure. For some of you, you may have a hard time of letting something go, or releasing something, or being a little bit more generous. And I feel like it's because some of you may have taken a hard hit, literally, and been, and trying to figure out what the heck happened. How did you take this hit like this? It's, I don't mean to laugh either. It's just because this guy, it's an empty shell. This is his armor. It's empty though. He's outside the armor, looking at all the daggers and knives in front of him. He took a real hard hit there. It could be him in the afterlife looking at himself, or it could literally just be he just took all of this off and he's just looking at the outer layer that he had to shed, because it caused him so much destruction, so much damage. It brung, you know what I'm saying, his outer layer may have created enemies for him, and he's realizing he just doesn't need that layer anymore. His true self is there, though the sun is blocked. That's like a lunar eclipse in some form. Whatever happened, I feel like it was meant to show you your circumstances. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to Sometimes situations knock people off their feet, or it causes people to be thrown off. Sometimes it causes people to see things for the way they really are, or to see people for the way they really are, or situations. But the fact is that you survived it, or you were able to, get to see things for the way they really are. The outcome that I'm looking at here is you get the Four of Wands again. You get the Four of Wands again. And so you get the victory, you get the success, you get to go run off and be happy. And eventually you do find someone that is compatible with you. You find something that is compatible with you. So depending on what this reading is about for you, because this is a general reading, if this is about job and career, you find that job and career that is, that's compatible for you. It's something that you won't have to, put up with and pretend like you're okay with it when you're not. You will find friends that are going to be more compatible with you, that you do not have to pretend to be okay with when, oh, thank you. Don't mind. Thank you so much. I think it says, Elizabeth. It's hard for me to see what's going on with the chat, but thank you so much for that. So yeah, you guys get to run off in the sunset, and with whatever it is that you guys were struggling with before, it's going to be more compatible for you. It's going to be more victorious for you, and something you're going to be happy with. Okay? So, whatever it is that's going on for you guys, I really love this outcome. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the advice. I'm going to go ahead and do advice. I have several cards I do the advice with. And, like I said, I'm kind of struggling to see what it says in the live chat. Okay, so you guys have asked for help from others. Ask for help from others. For me, that card literally could mean, talking to whoever you feel close with. Somebody you really trust. If you feel you have someone you trust, it could be a family member. It could be, a friend that you do feel is a real friend. It could be someone, like maybe a pastor that you trust or something. It could be, depending on what your situation is, ask help for others. Because whatever this is not something that you may be able to have all the answers to. Oh, wow. I'll get a lot of cards. Okay, so what's interesting, ask help from your angels. So put in some prayers. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. Something about a year from now. So I think the victory or whatever this is may be a year from now, but what I like to do is I always like to clarify. I like to clarify. So I'm going to pull a clarifying card. Okay. What is it a year from now for Libra? Oops, that other card doesn't bother. That's from another deck. What is it that is a year from now for Libra. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Justice. Okay. So you guys got the Justice card. Justice. So it may take up to a year for things to truly, truly work out in terms of things, things really coming together the way you would really like to see it. So it's not a fly-by-night or overnight thing, but at the same time, I can remember back when this year started, and this year is literally almost over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally almost over. So a year, in my opinion, it flies by, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to hear about anything from a year from now, but the time flies so fast. And anything that's worth it can take a little time. But things will balance out. I feel like you guys will literally come into your own power. In a really big way, because the Justice card is also the scales, which is your sign. And whatever wasn't in your favor will be in your favor. Whatever it is that you were trying to balance out will balance out. If there was any particular legal situations in which you guys, if there is anything legal going on, definitely seek out legal counsel and legal advice for those kind of situations. But usually the Justice card indicates that a judgment or something legal will go in your favor. In most cases, when you see the Justice card, it just means things are going to be balanced, things are going to be fair. So if at any point anything seemed unfair, unjust, or, if somebody did you wrong or anything like that, that usually is also a big sign of karma, balancing things out as well. So if you guys were doing something great, that karma comes back to you. If you were done wrong, the karma comes back on whoever, and you may very well get to see that karma, play out. So let's see what other advice you guys have. Okay, that's like a million cards to fill out. That's way too many. Way too many. Let's see if I can get just maybe one or two cards from this deck. Okay, so you get the High Priestess. Okay, so this is definitely a card that is telling you to trust your intuition, trust your discernment, follow your heart, trust your gut, follow your instincts, go within, quiet your mind as much as you can, as much as that can be really hard to do. Usually a lot of times they say your first mind, your first instincts or something is usually the right answer or the right thing to do. It's just that a lot of people second guess themselves, and that's where they struggle with their intuition, their discernment. So rather than second guess anything, just ask the question, do I need to do this or do I need to do that? And whatever that first answer is that comes up, go with it. But if it is something really crucial that you can't afford to take even the slightest gamble on, then definitely seek help from, a professional. Like I said, if it's a legal situation, a health or medical situation, or something, involving a job or whatever, just definitely take that seriously enough. If you can't figure it out, seek the advice there. But you guys have, you're going to have to learn to trust yourself, but I feel like you are going to come into that energy though. But it takes time. It takes a little time. But, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you guys want before acting. Okay. And then you have Seven of Fire. So this is telling you to defend your beliefs and your decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. More importantly for me, the Seven of Fire is all about, the Seven of Wands is all about staying on top of things. Staying on top of things. And being competitive, So if there's something you really want, if there's something you guys really want, don't be afraid to go after it. Don't hesitate to go after it. you know, because it really requires action and effort to really make things happen. And something else I want to say, you know, like I said, it's okay to be honest with people. And, you know, if you need to defend yourself or speak up for yourself, it's perfectly fine to do that. I really feel like somebody needs to hear that somewhere when they watch this video, whether it's later or now. Or so let's see whether I'm going to pull some more cards for a few more decks. Okay. This is telling you to detox. Detox. It's time for you to clean up and clear out. You know, so if you have anything or anybody toxic around you, any situations that bring toxic energy, anything that, you know, is just not good for you or not healthy for you, anyone that's not good or healthy for you, any place, location, job, whatever it is, if it is not serving your purpose or your greater purpose, if it's not benefiting you, if it's dragging you down or causing you to lose confidence or to not feel good about yourself or just stealing your peace of mind, it's definitely time to release it, release them, and let it go and clear it out. And just trust and know that when you clear out anything negative or anyone negative, you're making room for more positive situations to be able to manifest, and for you to be able to make positive things happen for yourself, and to allow positive people and, you know, situations and jobs and careers or whatever around you that you really want. If it's a health situation, then it's just telling you to detox and, you know, get into health, you know, exercise, eating better, you know, drinking fruit and vegetable smoothies, you know, not the sugary ones, but the ones that you literally have to juice up or blend up and, you know, drink for your better health, you know, get into vitamins and herbal supplements and teas that can help detox you, drink enough water, you know, those kind of things. They do help, you know. I'm personally into a lot of natural health. So let's see what else you guys got. Be patient. So this is kind of the second card that has indicated that you guys need to have some patience. It's indicating you know, you got to wait your turn, no matter how anxious you may be, no matter how, you know, much you may want it to be your turn. You just got to have a lot of patience, because soon enough it will be. And before you know it, you know, you're up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you got past life. So this situation involves either some past life memories spiritually that you're carrying with you, or there literally is something from your past that has been possibly, I don't want to say haunting you, but, you know, has been, you know, affecting or influencing your life in some form, or your situation in some form. It might be helpful to do some past life regression, or to maybe revisit the past, possibly with, I like to go, you know, talk to counselors, you know, therapists. I have no shame in that, you know, because if there's something from your past that's bothering you, sometimes it helps to talk it out with somebody that is, you know, experienced in knowing how to help people work out their issues, or maybe even a life coach, you know. So transformation is something that you are going to be experiencing. If you're not already experiencing it, it's what's on the horizon from you. It's pointing out that you're going to experience an enormous change, or you may be experiencing an enormous change right now, which will bring you great blessings. I think that's a really, really beautiful thing, actually. Like, you're going to be transforming like a butterfly. Literally. Like, it's all these beautiful butterflies around her, and she has butterfly wings. Blossoming. And you know what? More confirmation of that is when I mentioned earlier that you guys are going to be blossoming, or that you may already be doing so. Oh, there we go. That one. This one, these two cards forcefully. It's like they wanted to forcefully come out. Okay, so you have leadership, and you're on the right path. Okay, so it's telling you to take charge of your situation, to empower yourself. And it's pointing out that you're definitely on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. And if you haven't begun that journey of, like I said, exploring other options or exploring what you can do to change your situation and transform it into what it is that you want, once you begin the process, just trust that you're on the right path. But if you already have begun, then this is just more confirmation that you're doing the right thing, even if it doesn't feel like it or if you can't tell. And the final advice cards here. Now, this is Romance Angels cards, but I also tend to read these cards in a very, very neutral type of way. So no matter what's going on, I still can get a message from it. So this is the Passion card. So it's pointing out that passion is going to be sparking in you for whatever it is that you desire. I feel like that's motivation energy. I feel like that's energy that's going to push you forth and continue to push you to your destiny here and to the abundance and prosperity, the positive change and transformation. It's telling you to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So allow yourself to literally just stop and smell the roses. Even if you think there are no roses around you or there are no roses going down your path, there's always something, at least just one thing that you can grasp onto in gratitude and appreciation. Say, you know what? Things are not always so bad, or no matter what, you know, I got this, I got that. For me, I could be having the worst day ever, but when the sun comes out and shine, and it's a beautiful day, that's my one thing that I allow myself to just be happy in that moment, because I love a beautiful day, especially when the sunshine come out. So whatever it may be, you know, if your fries came out extra crispy and that's how you love them, you know, allow yourself to enjoy that, because energy is everything. And the more you allow yourself to find even the smallest things, something that you can appreciate or be happy about, that energy is like a snowball effect, and it just keeps going and rolling until it gets larger and larger, and next thing you know, you're literally manifesting some really big things, some really big positive things that you really want to happen in your life. So that would complete the Libra reading here. And I'm going to be doing readings for all the other signs. I did Scorpio earlier, but it's still processing for whatever reason. YouTube is like processing the videos and taking a million years to post them. But it should post either by this evening or by tomorrow morning, because I don't know why YouTube delays them. But other than that, I hope that, you know, all will be well with you guys. And make sure you check readings for your other signs. I'm just going to put these cards back real quick so I can get ready to do the others. And I'm actually about to do the other reading. So I'm about to leave out of this one and come back doing another sign. I might do Aquarius, or I might do Pisces or Virgo. I'm going to do one of them, but I'm going to try to do as many of these as possible live. And if they don't post this evening, it's YouTube's fault. They'll post by tomorrow morning for those who need to see them. And thank you so much for the donation. And, how are you doing there? How are you doing? I just want to make sure I acknowledge you and say hi. I appreciate you coming in. And oh, okay, you're waiting on Aries and Leo. Okay, you know what? I'll do one of those then. I'll do one of those next. I'll do one of those. Okay, so oh, good, good. That is so good to hear. God, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, well, I'm gonna come right back in a second, and I'll do Aries or Leo. All right. Peace.